What makes the white tiger so rare and haunting? In the hush of dense forests and the shimmer of riverbanks, a ghostly pattern moves with silent purpose. This is the story of the white tiger, a living tapestry of genetics, history, and conservation struggles. Scene by scene, we will trace how a single color variant reveals deeper truths about survival, human influence, and the fragile balance of wild ecosystems. We begin in the forest canopy where dappled light meets fur. White tigers are not albinos. They are a color morph of the Bengal tiger, caused by a recessive gene that alters pigmentation. Their white coats are paired with striking black or dark brown stripes and blue eyes, a combination that astounds observers and scientists alike. The mutation does not change the tiger's anatomy or roar, but it does shift how they interact with their environment. In dense green jungles, white fur can be a disadvantage, reducing camouflage and making daytime hunting more challenging. Yet these cats survive because of behavior, stealth, and sometimes human-altered habitats that offer different concealment. Throughout history, white tigers have fascinated royalty and collectors. Records from princely states in India describe selectively bred white cubs appearing in royal menageries, prized for their rarity and beauty. These early human choices accelerated the frequency of the recessive gene within captive populations, but they also masked the genetic costs of intense inbreeding. The modern conservation story is complex. Captive populations often carry high levels of relatedness, which increases the prevalence of genetic disorders, skeletal deformities, immune weaknesses, and a shortened lifespan for some individuals. Science has taught us that genetic diversity is essential for a population's resilience. In nature, the best strategy for tigers is variation. Diverse genes support adaptation to disease, climate, and shifting prey. White tigers in the wild are extremely rare because natural selection tends to favor camouflage and robustness over ornamental traits. Still, sporadic wild births have been documented, reminding us that the gene persists at low frequency in some tiger populations. Photography and film have amplified the white tiger mythos. Iconic images of these luminous cats strolling through snow or sunlit clearings create a powerful narrative, one of rarity, mystique, and a beauty that commands attention. Yet that same attention can be a double-edged sword, fueling illegal trade and exploitative breeding. Conservationists grapple with difficult questions. Should white tigers be bred for exhibition, or should resources focus on preserving wild habitats and genetically healthy populations? Many experts argue the latter, pointing to habitat loss and poaching as the true existential threats to all tigers, regardless of coat color. Understanding the genetics helps clarify choices. The white coat results from a mutation in the SLC45A2 gene, which affects pigment production. The trait is autosomal recessive, meaning 2 copies of the mutated gene are needed for a white cub to be born. In large, outbred populations, this allele is rare. Only when related individuals mate does it surface frequently. Captive breeding programs can inadvertently concentrate harmful alleles if pedigree management prioritizes appearance over health. Field research offers deeper insights into behavior. Whether orange or white, tigers are apex predators that shape prey populations and ecosystem structure. Their territories can span hundreds of square kilometers, connected by riparian corridors and forest patches. When tigers disappear, cascading effects disrupt herbivore balance, vegetation patterns, and even water flow. The story of the white tiger thus becomes a lens to view broader conservation themes, the interplay of genes, behavior, and human impact. In sanctuaries and reserves, rehabilitation and rewilding projects aim to strengthen genetic diversity through carefully planned transfers and anti-poaching measures. Biological corridors reconnect fragmented habitats so tigers can roam, mate, and maintain healthy gene flow. Community engagement is equally important. People who coexist with tigers must benefit from conservation through education, compensation for livestock loss, and sustainable livelihoods. Technology is helping. Camera traps, satellite collars, and DNA analysis give researchers unprecedented tools to monitor populations and detect rare genotypes without intrusive intervention. These methods reveal presence, movement patterns, and genetic relationships across landscapes. In one reserve, scientists recorded a white cub born naturally in a population of predominantly orange tigers, a reminder that nature still surprises us. Ethical questions persist around captive white tigers held in entertainment venues and private collections. Many lack proper welfare standards, and breeding for color can exacerbate suffering. Conservation leaders call for stricter regulations, transparency in pedigree records, and rehoming programs for animals that cannot be released. The white tiger story is also cultural. In art, folklore, and popular media, these cats symbolize purity, power, and otherness. That symbolism can inspire protection, but it can also romanticize a trait that in isolation says little about a tiger's ecological value. True conservation celebrates the species as a whole, recognizing that every color, morph, and population contributes to the resilience of the lineage. Look closely at a white tiger's eyes, and you will see more than blue pigment. You will see a connection to a living past and a fragile future. Their stripes are as unique as fingerprints, mapping identity, ancestry, and the paths they wander. As we close, consider this. The fate of the white tiger depends on choices we make for all tigers, protecting habitats, ending illegal trade, and valuing genetic health over spectacle. The ghostly coat is a gateway to understanding deeper ecological truths, and perhaps an urgent call to act. What will we choose for the forests, the rivers, and the predators that keep them balanced? Like, follow, and share to protect these rare giants and learn more.